If I were to call time right now, Maurice has the most points. Maurice would move up unless he's already at the top court. So the number 1 player, the player with the most points, moves up. Number 4, the player with the least points, moves down. And number 2 and 3 stay on the same court. Okay, everybody, let's listen. We're going to go on to another game here. And this game can be played as a 3 against 3 if you have 6 people. It can be played as a 4 against 3 if you have 7 people. Or it can be played as a 4 against 4 if you have 8 people. We happen to have 8 people here right now, so we're going to play this as a 4 against 4 game. What we need is we need 2 people at the baseline and 2 people at the service line. Now, most of the games that we do not require someone to be feeding balls. In this game, it can be done and probably works best if you have someone feeding. We'll take a look at it both ways. We'll take a look at it first with someone putting the ball in play, as I'm going to do, and then we'll take a look at how we could do the game if we didn't have anybody to feed balls. Okay, first of all, anybody can hit the ball except on the first ball. I'm going to start by feeding the first ball to Liza. She needs to hit the ball somewhere in the doubles court. Anybody over there can hit the ball. Generally, I like to have the net people start out at the service line to begin with, and then as the point develops, if you close in a little bit, that will be okay. All right, let's see what happens with our first point, starting with Liza. Here we go. Play it out. Anybody can hit the ball. Now you can see there's a little confusion over here, and nobody hit the ball. So this team on my left is ahead 1-0. The next feed now goes over here to Liz. And again, anyone can hit the ball. You see the kinds of points that develop with some volleys and some half volleys and all kinds of shots here. The score is now 1-0. Okay, over here to Corey. Nice shot. The ball is out. 2-1. Now over here to Wayman. Ball was out. The wind pushed it out. Okay, now this is important. Every 4 points we rotate. Here's how we rotate. Watch how we're doing here. We move to a new position and we play again. What's the score right now? 3-1. Yeah. This team is, you ahead 3-1? Okay. Maurice, are you ready? All right. This game can actually be a good introduction to doubles. You can see that the people at the net are getting lots of opportunities to hit the ball, and yet there's still a chance to get the ball back from back at the baseline. Jesse, what is it now? I think it's 6-5, isn't it? 6-5, because we played the 11 points. We're over to Jesse now. Here we go. You get a half volley thrown in, you get a volley, you got to react quickly. Okay, great point. Very good. All right, let's rotate again. Let's rotate again. 6-all. Okay. Now, we would play until the team gets 10 points to determine the winner, but let's take a look at what might happen if we didn't have someone to feed balls here. Could we still play the game? Yes, we could. I could give a ball to Corey. You catch it, Corey. And Corey could simply put the ball in play by dropping and hitting, and then just play it out from there. So the only difference here is that instead of me putting the ball in play, the ball will be put in play by the people at the baseline. Now Corey put the first ball in play. Jesse, you catch this one. And Jesse can put the next ball in play. So if we had balls on each side of the net, it would be very easy to do that. And then Katie would put a ball in play, and Liz would put a ball in play, and so on. And then every time we have a multiple of 4, we rotate, okay?